Our vehicle this year for the Henderson Classic Car Roll-In t-shirts and caps is a Chevy Cameo pickup. The Chevy Cameo started in 1955. It was an era when cars were starting to get classier, and they decided that it was time for pickups to be a little classier. Chevy came out with the Cameo in '57. International Harvester came out with the Golden Jubilee A100. Dodge came out with a fancy swept side. And so we decided to go with a pickup this year, and we're very fortunate close by to Henderson, just outside of Belle Plaine in Faxon Township. We have Bob Chard, who owns several Cameos, and we're featuring his 55 here tonight. We'd like to show that to you, and this car will be on display at the Henderson Classic Car Roll-In, the very first one this year. Now, the Cameo has some unusual parts to it. The back part of it, and Bob can probably tell you a little bit more about that, is fiberglass. The slab sides of the box are fiberglass. They were made at the same time by the same factory that was making the Chevrolet Corvette. And it's got some classy features. The very first year they came out, they only came in
white and red.
White and red. And then in '56 they started with, probably had a half a dozen other colors. But Bob bought this truck, what'd you say? You had it redone about 10 years ago, maybe?
10, 12 years ago.
But tell us how you got involved in Chevy Cameos.
I got a friend, Jim Steffen, and this lives down the road a couple miles. We kept going to Arizona back 25 years ago, actually. And he wanted me to find him a Cameo, and I had no idea what they were even. And we come across a guy that had a junkyard, actually, that had 6 of them. And we looked at them and took some pictures of them, and he told us the price, and I thought there was something wrong with him. But they're very valuable, and I didn't know it at the time. And then eventually showed Jim that, and then Jim had made one. So then it went back the next year, and I ended up buying enough parts to get 3 of them. And that's what the guy had to move out of his junkyard in the ritzy part of Scottsdale. And that's why he had to sell out and get out of there. But that's all. I ended up with enough parts to make 2 55s and a 57. And then the trouble started, and I kept
going,
adding to it.
So anyway, next week at the first Henderson Classic Car Roll-In for 2022, Bob will be there with his wife Betty, who knows just about as much about Cameos as Bob does, I think. And they will be there to answer all your questions and show off their very nice Chevy Cameo. So we hope to see you there.